over the last 730 days, which is 2 years, they've spent about $313,000 with their average cost per lead at about $42 a piece. Now, this is combining everything. This is combining display ads, remarketing ads, and search ads as well. So if we go into the breakdown here, what we're going to see is just a variety of different types of campaigns that have been running and some that are paused. And here are our 5 main ones. So we've got our main campaign, which is our truck insurance Google Ads search campaign, which is the one that generates the most amount of volume. And you can see here we have our highest daily budget at $460 a day. Now, if we scroll over here, our average cost per lead over this time period is about $46 a piece. That's phone calls, form submissions, and calls from the call asset itself. Now, if we look at the search campaign, which has been the most successful campaign in generating new premium, this company has generated over $6 million in premium from this $300 spend, a significant amount, and that's not even including renewal revenue. That is completely new business revenue. So what we can see here in the account is we're running about 47 different ad groups. Now, these 47 ad groups, they do not all get volume, and you can see we've paused some over time, even though they were getting decent results like hauling insurance and box truck insurance. Even though they were getting good results, these policies were undesirable to this agency, so we decided to pause these specific ad groups. But here's what we're seeing here, all our different ad groups that we're running. And you can see here our commercial truck insurance ad group has generated about over 1,800 conversions. Our trucking insurance has generated over 500 leads. Our trucker insurance has generated nearly 550 leads. Even fleet insurance has generated 437 leads over the past 2 years for fleet insurance operations. So this campaign has been absolutely crushing it. There wouldn't be this much spend without the company being satisfied and spending this much money. Now, to walk you guys through what's been successful in this campaign, I want to show you exactly what we're seeing in the ad group level. So the keywords that we're using are very, very targeted using phrase match and exact match. And that's exactly what you want to do when you run these campaigns. So you can see here that we've had really, really good success with these 3 keywords: commercial truck insurance companies, commercial semi truck insurance, and commercial truck insurance. And the reason why this campaign has been so successful is having a large negative keyword list, which are keywords that are not what you want to show up for, right? So think, Honda or cars or pickup trucks, et cetera, et cetera. You don't want to show up for any of those search terms. So even with that, we're running broad match in some cases in different ad groups and still having success with that just because of the negative keyword list that we're utilizing. The states that we're targeting have changed over time, but we're targeting about half the states in the US. And getting this data, it gives us really good data into what locations are working and what locations are not working. So if you ever work with us and have us run your Google Ads for your truck insurance agency, we know exactly what states are good, what states are not that good. We can pull data from all our different company accounts and get an idea of what locations are the best. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that the most policies are being closed in those states. A lot of times our data says one thing, but policies closed are a whole different thing. So we try and get that data offline from our companies that we work with and our agencies that we work with. So, but with this, what we're seeing is the trend over time with these truck insurance campaigns has changed a lot. So if we look here, what we can see is over the last 2 years, this has been running. So, right, this is third quarter of 2024. This is third quarter of 2026. We can see a trend of an increase in CPC over this time period, and then kind of slowly coming back down to where we were before, but not necessarily. Over the last 2 years, it has increased. CPCs have increased. And what you'll notice here is that there will be an corresponding increase in, if there's CPC increase, there should be a corresponding lead increase as well, unless you change your landing page and conversion rate goes up. But you can see here This graph kind of follows each other, where as CPC creeps up, our cost per lead also goes up slightly, and then it'll come back down here, right? So 46, 49 here, but the highest our CPC has been, the highest our cost per lead has been. And over the course of this time, our conversion rate has been pretty consistent. So if we look at our conversion rate, which is the number of people who are turning into a lead who click on your ad, about 42, almost 43% of people that click on our ad end up turning into a lead, phone call, or a form submission. And that's just due to our good quality search terms that we're targeting, as well as our proven landing pages that we use. Now, if you're wondering what the search terms look like, what are people searching for? What is converting in the truck insurance space? What we're seeing here in our search terms over the last 2 years, it's just very, very general terms, right? So commercial truck insurance, semi-truck insurance, trucking insurance. The keywords that you want to use are very direct, what people are searching for. You want to take that approach when running this Google Ads campaign. We've got the data to optimize really any truck insurance campaign. We've been successful in this space for nearly 6 years at this point, running Google Ads, as well as introducing Microsoft Ads. So if you guys need help with your Google Ads for your truck insurance agency, whether you're looking to just generate some more leads, or you're looking to bring on more agents and getting them busy, whatever you need help with, feel free to reach out to us at max-conversion.com. More than happy to help. We can get this set up for you, get this running, and get a similar lead cost depending on the number of states you're targeting. So be happy to help. If you guys do have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. Make sure if you got any use of this video, you hit the like button, subscribe for more Google Ads tips and tutorials, and we'll see you in the next one.